Time for the spotlight. Welcome to the spotlight with Herbert Dennard. Welcome to the spotlight. Middle Georgia spotlight. Yeah.
Welcome to Middle Georgia Spotlight. I'm the host, Herbert Dennard, and I have as guest a Deacon Joe Gibson from Lizzieboro Baptist Church.
Yes, sir.
The pastor is
Pastor Derek Dumas, Dr. Derek Dumas.
He's a good man. You're here today to talk about Beyond the Bell. Tell me, what is Beyond the Bell?
On behalf of our coordinator, Ms. Sandra Dean, Beyond the Bell is an intervention program to help with youth and young people with substance abuse, where we go out in the communities and do town hall meetings. We meet with peoples, and in October of 21, Beyond the Bell came to make them be up, and the services that Beyond the Bell render is free to the community.
Tell me some of the services they render and how do they deal with substance abuse?
We've held several town hall meetings around Bibb County, and the last one we did was in March 12th of this year at the Harriet Tubman Museum, where we talked about substance abuse and human trafficking. We had a representative from the Attorney General Office of Middle Georgia, we had a representative from DEA out of Atlanta, and we had Georgia Recovery. And they talks about human trafficking. It's a new thing. People's not paying attention. Children are getting picked up. People's are getting, if you look at a lot of the hotels in the area, human trafficking is going on. Drugs is going on.
When you say human trafficking, what are you talking about?
Well, where they're selling people for services.
You're talking about prostitution,
stuff like that. They're selling drugs out of these hotels. A lot of things is going on. And so what we try to do with the youth, we have intervention programs where we try to talk to them and get their opinions on drug use. We also had a town hall meeting where we talked about Narcan. A lot of people don't know about Narcan.
I don't know about Narcan. Tell me about it.
Narcan is a nasal spray that you can buy over the counter that rapidly reduces overdose or opioids.
Okay.
And once you spray it, you just call 911. You just rest for a minute, and until help come. It's restore your breathing, and it helps you to function. Mm-hmm. And now it's mandated in schools. But when I first learned about it, Beyond the Bell had behavioral health come talk to us about it, and they gave out free samples. Mm-hmm. So a lot of churches now are getting Narcan. And one thing we want to do now is set up another class in the communities about Narcan. We also do after-school care.
After-school care, what do you mean?
After-school care for kids.
Okay.
We go into schools, we go into churches, and we have after-school care. Most of the teachers in after-school care are teachers, certified teachers, and they go spend time with the kids, and they have snacks, they go over intervention programs, they go over a lot of things for the kids.
You kind of teach them
curriculums about life, about things that's going on in the communities, and we do that. And we just recently had a class on what they call WISE for the older adults, mm-hmm. where we went out and had 6 different counties to have a 1 hour a day, 1 day a week for 6 weeks, a class. And what they did after the 6 week, they completed and got a certificate. And what Beyond the Bell did, we had people from Milledgeville, Upson County. We bused them all to Thomaston, Georgia, had a graduation, gave them caps, and gave them their certificate, and had lunch with them. And it was all free because of Beyond the Bell. Okay. And Beyond is a state funded, and it's free to these churches, these schools, to have this program.
And now, tell me about your director. I know her somewhat because she and I and Elaine Lucas went to school together at Macon College in 1968 when it first opened.
Miss Dean,
and she was pretty smart then.
She is very smart. Miss Deans go out and get these grants. She goes to the schools and talk to the principals, the counselors. That's where she get the students from, the counselors. And when she go into the schools, we go out to our faith-based community and we have town hall meeting with a lot of the pastors and stuff and tell them about the program. and see if they want to get involved or have, sometimes like with the new ones coming up, with the elder people, we are going to ask them if they want to participate in this program because it teaches you about your medication, being self-sufficient, being aware of things around you to help you motivate yourself where you're not dependent on someone else, where you can have a full life on your own.
That is marvelous. I'm going to touch on one thing. Your pastor is Reverend
Derek Dumas.
Dr.
Derek Dumas of Lizzieboro
And
Baptist Church.
he's a fine man. He's a good man, a good pastor.
Yes, he is.
And he's doing some wondrous things in the community.
Yes.
And and so you're a deacon over there?
I'm a deacon at Lizzieboro Baptist Church. Pastor Dumas is the vice president at large of the GMBC Association. And I do some of everything he needs done. Last night at the convention, I was voted in as vice president of the layman's for the GMBC. And with Pastor Dumas, he's my mentor.
He's a good man. I knew his grandfather well also,
Yes,
Moses
sir.
Dumas.
Yes. That's
And
the
I
foundation.
know another guy over there, Leon Lester. You know him, Deacon Leon Lester.
Deacon Leon Lester is a good friend of mine. We work together day in and day out at the church. We're getting ready to go to Perry tonight for revival, and he'll be on that bus with us. And wherever we go, he's there with us. Whatever we need in the church. We have a men ministry there that we do work around the church, and we don't have to pay. We replace ceiling tiles, we do our painting, we do everything to try to save church money because that's our job as men in the church.
So you have men working for free?
Yes, sir.
All right.
They donate their time and their skills to keep Lizzieboro up and running.